Hello guys, this is Freeze reporting from the Instant Ice Shop, and we have some breaking news today. And well, you read the title, and by now if you haven't come to expect horrible updates from Corporate Clash, I don't know what to tell you. You're either brain dead, in a cult, or both. Statistically, you'd be both. Anyway, I want to talk about the recent blog post from Corporate Clash and all the stupid garbage that's in it. First of all, Hammerspace. The fake update that was probably created to drum up hype for the game, but failed miserably. We all know the chances of this Wizard 101 rip-off inventory system coming out this decade are slim, and clothing stores will continue to be broken until then. I mean, how stupid do you have to be to break a core character customization feature and then not be able to get your last 1.5 brain cells to figure out a solution? It's been almost 2.5 years at this point. It's seriously pathetic. I just hope none of them are dumb enough to think Corporate Clash will look good on their resume. Who would want to hire these morons? I swear, they have to be the missing link between humans and apes. Moving on from that part of the blog post, I have invited a special guest who had some thoughts to share on Hammerspace and clothing stores. Please welcome professional footballer Kylian Mbappé.
Merci Raphaël de m'avoir invité. Je voulais juste envoyer un message à l'équipe Corporate Clash. Je sais que vous fassiez des fonctionnalités de base à chaque mise à jour et c'est vraiment embarrassant. Tu devrais juste quitter et donner ton serveur à Raiz, ferait bien mieux, c'est tout. Retour à Fraise.
You heard it from the man himself. Our next story is also from the recent Corporate Clash blog post, because of course it is. The next part I'd like to talk about is the reveal of gags and gizmos, or whatever they're calling this update. I really don't care. Oh, Gears and Gizmos? I'm being told it's Gears and Gizmos. Whatever. Still a horrible name. They've decided to continue to remove what little charm the original Toontown game had in the first place, by reworking the prestige system into an actual skill tree for gag tracks. Are you serious? Nobody asked for this garbage at all. They're also reworking almost every gag track. Squirt is now Splash, for example. Which I guess makes sense given the fact that some imbecile on the team decided a water balloon fit the squirt gag category. Like, what even was that? They're also removing Lure altogether and replacing it with a new track called Days. Think about how much creativity you have to lack to come up with a gag track name like that. Literal AI vibes. They're also replacing executive cogs with board bots and giving all cogs cheats because that's what Toontown needed to become an animation simulator like Wizard 101. I apologize for bringing Wizard 101 up so much, but they really did just carbon copy 90% of this update from them. They are also now giving gags 100% accuracy. What a blatant ripoff of Toontown Event Horizon. They're lucky Event Horizon isn't real, or else they might be in copyright trouble. Enough of that despicable part of the blog post. I have brought another special guest on to share his opinions on the new gag revamps. Please welcome Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty.
Thanks, Freeze, for inviting me on. I want to say to the corporate trash team that these gag changes are terrible. I've never seen a worse update to a game in all the multiverse. I mean, Days. What even is that? I wouldn't be surprised if the fat lards you call your player base eat the trash up, though. Back to Freeze.
You heard it from the smartest man in the universe himself. Next up is the Gizmos part of the Gears and Gizmos update. Equipment. You're probably really excited right now, if you're dumb enough to somehow actually like generic trashy MMOs. They are replacing boss rewards like Unites and IOUs with gear equips. What a stupid idea. What a stupid idea. Now maxed players will have no incentive to go back and replay boss battles, which, I guess the silver lining to that is that they can finally log off Corporate Clash and waddle their way outside. They won't, but this gives them more of a reason to. Along with this, they are adding a down system, which I hate to bring up Wizard 101 yet again, but I wouldn't be surprised if they stole source code from King's Isle to make this trash. And get this, they're removing Ubers. This change will make all the most mentally and emotionally stunted players, which is about 99% of them, happy. They should probably learn to play the game instead of complaining about Ubers all day when a kick button exists in the group tracker. I mean, they can't even play the game correctly with perfect RNG and no handicaps, other than their mental one. All of this, and they still won't bring back Doodles. Even Mega Snoop is complaining on social media that the idiots on the Clash team don't know when to quit. Okay, we have one last guest today. Please welcome Grimace.
Hi everybody, I want to thank Freeze for letting me on the show today. My message to the Corporate Clash team is that you need to stop. Seriously, it's time to admit that Corporate Clash was a failed experiment and close the whole thing down. The game is dead anyway, so no one will miss it. That's all. Back to Freeze.
You heard it from the mascot himself. Okay, that's all for... Wait a minute. I missed this. Burn gags. If you weren't sure of the apocalypse before, you should be now. I don't have time to explain further, as I am getting my boots and backpack ready to leave the planet. Thank you, Corporate Clash. Freeze from Icy News, signing off.